Joining us now is Sotheby CEO Charles Stewart. Charles, you guys did all right in what seems to be a tougher market. I mean, is that a fair characterization?
Absolutely. I mean, we were delighted with the results, as you say, well over $1 billion in the last couple of weeks. Certainly the market is more discerning, perhaps a bit thinner, but we saw bidding from 50 countries and sold over 700 paintings in our art sales last week.
What does discerning and thinner mean, and what is that a reflection of?
I think, geopolitics around the world mean that people are distracted. Certainly a lot of the more speculative money has left the art market. I call it a real money, a real collector's market. And you're seeing, work that is fresh to market, very high quality, A+ examples of that piece. Does extremely well in this market, but other things do less well.
Yeah. You guys will guarantee an overall minimum price, I guess, to secure certain collections that you want to sell. Does that turn out in this kind of a market? Is that a riskier undertaking?
Sometimes we guarantee works for collectors. It's worked out well for us. We manage risk, very well. And oftentimes we'll offer collectors the choice to accept a guarantee or just to work with us on a commission or agency basis.
Can we talk about the Lewis Hamilton car at F1 this weekend?
Yeah.
So that was a car from a few years ago, right? An early season?
It was Lewis Hamilton's 2013 first, the beginning of the Lewis Hamilton Mercedes dynasty, the first Mercedes season. And we sold the car in Las Vegas on last Friday afternoon. It set a record price for any modern Formula One car at $18.8 million.
Is that something about the overall market, or is it something F1 specific in terms of fans? How do we read that?
Well, I think in addition to the art market, which we discussed, on the luxury side of our business, cars, we sold a $52 million 1962 Ferrari GTO last week. That was a record auction price for any Ferrari, followed by this Lewis Hamilton car. We sold the highest value bottle of whiskey or spirits for $2.7 million last week. That was a 1926 Macallan. And 770 barrels of Burgundy last Sunday in France. So I would say across the board, again, same rules apply. There is money out there, there is interest, but it's discerning and it's looking for the best of the best.
Do you think there's a corollary between demand in the art market and what the stock market is doing, or is that historic relationship a little looser right now?
There definitely is. I think that, although I would say that, the last 2 weeks have been very much an affirmation for the art market. I think there was a lot of concern and, about how would these sales do, and to come out, for us, our sales were actually meaningfully up year over year, and year on year, year to date, we're about flat year over year. So these are great results, very healthy results for us. I think very much an affirmation. We're definitely seeing, the sentiment in the U.S. is an important part of the business. Asia's been a little bit quiet. And, good bidding from Europe and parts of the Middle East.
I can remember a few years ago, Charles, we were talking about these digital representations that were selling for enormous sums. And you guys were looking at it and I think getting involved. Did that all die away?
The volumes are way down, that's for sure, but it is still there. We sold a piece of digital art for over $6 million a few weeks back. And we definitely believe in, digital art as a genre. It just seems obvious that creators are going to use digital tools and lean into it. Rafiq Anadol, what he's done at the MoMA, if you've seen the lobby display there, I mean, there's very interesting things happening in digital art.